As the Space Knights continue their desperate fight against the aliens, come across a young lady in desperate need of help.
Ringo, get her out of there!
I'm on my way, Blade! Come on! Thanks for flying the unfriendly skies. You all right?
Yeah, I think so. How can I thank you? I owe you my life.
It was my pleasure. You're just about the prettiest thing I've seen since the invasion.
Ringo, you're embarrassing her.
There, good as new. Rachel, we understand there's a town nearby.
Well, there was a town around here, but it was destroyed by the aliens.
How awful.
Mm-hmm.
That's just great. We're almost on empty. How are we supposed to fill the tank now? Man, that was rough.
Are you trying to ruin dinner? All the potatoes fell on the floor. It's difficult enough to try to prepare these meals without you hitting every single bump along the way.
What? Potatoes again?
I am so sorry, Mademoiselle. We are out of Chateaubriand. Perhaps I can make it for you tomorrow. Hey, listen, we're lucky to have anything to eat at all.
You don't have to be so mean.
Hey, listen, why don't all of you come to my house for dinner?
Really?
I bet you haven't had a home-cooked meal in quite a while.
That's so sweet. Are you sure it's all right?
My pleasure. We don't get much company out here nowadays.
Yahoo! We're finally gonna get something decent for dinner.
I heard that.
Hey, take it easy, Maggie. Once in a while, we'd like something other than potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This one looks good.
Hey, we're not supposed to pick those.
Huh?
I saw you do that.
Here, now we're partners in crime.
Thanks. Not good.
Yummy.
Who's that?
Looks like my sister's bringing company. Hey, Rachel, over here! Oh, hey!
Space Knights.
Hi, sis! Oh, I'm glad you're back.
I brought some friends. See?
Who are they?
They're nice people who saved my life.
Hi.
Hello.
Glad to meet you.
So tell me something, Rachel. Do you and your little brother live here all alone?
No, a friend of mine lives here, too. You can see him down there at the end of the field.
Just my luck. She lives with a guy.
Oh, come on now, Ringo.
Welcome to our little farm. Seems like forever since the last time we saw each other. So tell me, Blade, have you missed me?
It's Balzac.
I bet you never expected to run into me again, especially way out here in the middle of nowhere. Life can play some pretty funny tricks on you sometimes, know what I mean? We had some good times, though, didn't we, fellas?
Oh, that's it. Somebody ought to smack you.
Take it easy, Ringo.
Like to join us for dinner? His sister Rachel's quite a cook. Come on, Rick, we've got chores to do.
I'd better get started in the kitchen.
This is just
everything's
delicious.
just wonderful, isn't it?
This piece looks just perfect.
Hey, Tina, I wanted to eat that.
Too bad. First come, first served.
Oh, that is so rude. You know I wanted that piece, and I was going to take it too, just as soon as I finished chewing.
I didn't see your name on it. I have just as much right to it as you do. Do you think you owe me an entire plate? Besides, as far as I can see, you don't need the extra piece.
Why, you little...
All right, that's enough. Now knock it off.
She was implying
Hey, we are guests here, ladies.
That's all right, Ringo. Actually, it's kind of nice. I haven't heard anyone argue in a long time. What's the matter, Blade? Don't you like it?
I wouldn't take it personally, Rachel. He's just wiped out. Know what I mean? Hey, snap out of it, man. You're being rude to our hostess. Tell her the meal was delicious, huh?
That's all right, Ringo. Let him relax.
I still think it's astounding that you know my friend Balzac.
How do you guys know each other? Did you work together in the army? Were you a spy just like he was?
Yes, how do you all know each other?
Long story.
What's up? Aren't you two friends? I thought you guys worked together.
Yeah, sure. Balzac used to be one of the best space knights.
Huh? That's so cool! I didn't know you were one of the space knights. When I get old...
I know you're excited, but that food belongs in your mouth, not on the table.
So, what have you been doing? How have you been keeping yourself busy over the last few months?
Unlike you, I've been minding my own business, not playing 20 questions.
Hey!
Don't.
Excuse me. It was nice seeing all of you again, but I've got to get up early. Good night. Took a while, but Rick finally went to sleep.
Great. He and I learned something about you today.
Yeah?
I never knew that you used to be a member of the Space Knights.
I was more like an undercover space knight.
Really?
Here, Rachel, let me give you a hand. I'll wash and you dry, all right?
Sure, thanks.
I really owe you a lot. You and your brother Rick have done an awful lot for me, and I'll always be grateful. Before I met you, when I was working with those guys, I was a very different person. All I cared about was doing my job and getting ahead. I didn't care how I got there or who I hurt. I smashed anybody who got my way. But what I didn't know was that I was headed for a fall. I had bottomed out. While I lay there, I had time to think about my life. If it was over, I didn't have anything to show for it. I hoped that I would be given another chance. It was so ironic. I had spent a lifetime pursuing power, and there I was, helpless as a little kitten.
Rachel, look down there! It's a man!
Oh, I hope he's all right.
Where am I? What happened? How did I get to this joint? I'll never forget it. That moment when I first looked out the door and saw this magnificent valley. It was so incredible I started to cry. The trees, the wheat blowing gently in the wind, the hills, the sun. I'd forgotten how beautiful the earth could be. You did more than save my life that day. You saved my soul as well. And gave me back my heart. So there's something I wanted to say to you, Rachel. No matter what happens, I will take care of you and Rick forever, I promise you that.
Dear Balzac, you mean a great deal to me.
Dear friend, I really miss you, man. We were alike in so many ways. We grew up together, did everything together. If it hadn't been for you and the techno suit you designed, I never would have survived. If only you could be here now. I do miss you, pal, and I'll never forget you. But you see, I've really changed. I'm not the same guy you used to know. I have somebody who cares. I'm gonna get that Darkon, I swear it! For what he did to you, and for the sake of all humanity. Huh? Blade, what are you doing up so late? I thought you'd gone to bed.
I couldn't sleep.
As a matter of fact, I had a hard time getting to sleep myself. Well, see you in the morning. Good night.
Balzac, we've located Darkon's base. It's on the moon. But he might as well be in another galaxy unless we can get our hands on one of the techno crystals. That's the only thing that will give us the power to get up there.
Are you sure? You wouldn't be lying to me now, would you? If we get this crystal, we can really get to Darkon?
Blade, I'm sorry. It's just whenever I think about Darkon, I lose control. But hey, those days are behind me, right? That has nothing to do with me now. Good night, Blade.
Can we talk?
Not right now, Rachel. I've got a lot of work to do. I better get started.
He's already made up his mind.
The enemy is headed this way.
I can't believe they know where we are. We'd better get going. Star, take care of Rachel and Rick. Tina, open the hatch. Let's move.
Right!
Pegasus, power on!
Affirmative.
Techno power!
Blade, how nice of you to drop in. Now let's get this over with, shall we?
Bring it on, crab face. Adios, Dos Crabos. Oh man, they just keep coming. Got one cartridge left. Better make this a good one.
Balzac! Rachel, wait a second! Watch out, Balzac, behind
That sure was close.
I was calling to you, but I guess you didn't hear me. I was so afraid that something was going to happen to you. Are you all right?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Balzac, you know, I've been thinking about what you said to me last night, and I really appreciated you wanting to take care of Rick and me, but I also overheard you talking to Blade last night. And I remember you talking about Marlowe, your best friend, and I know all too well what it feels like to lose someone you care deeply about. I really want you to help the Space Knights.
Are you sure?
Yes, because they really need your help. And you know it. They just can't do it alone. And I know you have to avenge your friend Marlowe. I was afraid you'd leave me, but I'm not afraid anymore. You have to do what you have to do, so go. And when you come back, I'll be here.
Thanks, Rachel.
Well, Blade, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut this meeting short.
No! Oh man, I'm out of ammo! What was that?
What's the matter? Having a little trouble with your techno suit, Ringo?
Balzac?
Battle mode!
You're through, Blade. We'll finish this another time.
Hi, guys.
Hi, come to see us off?
Hey, Balzac, thanks for helping out.
Don't mention it. From now on, I'll be helping you guys out all the time. You see, I'm going with you.
Huh? You're what?
I'm joining up. I think it's pretty obvious you guys need me.
I don't think so, Guy. We haven't forgotten about the last time.
I know I've done some things in the past, but that was then and this is now. Besides, you guys need my Zetron and Technosuit. From what I can see, you're gonna need all the help you can get, Ringo.
Listen, Balzac. You can take your help.
Welcome aboard, Balzac.
Thanks. Well, what do you say, Ringo?
All right, you're on. But the first time you let us down, Balzac, I'll be all over you like a cheap suit. Got that?
Yeah, fine. Look, Rick, you're the man while I'm gone, okay?
Okay.
I'll be back, Rachel.
Take care of yourself.
Blade, are you really that certain that we can trust him?
I'm certain.
Mind telling me why?
That's easy. He wants Darkon as badly as I do.
Why do you have to go, sis?
It's because he loves us that he did go. He's going to help the Space Knights make the world safe again. And then he'll be back.